Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here with a new game for the channel called Mercury Fallen. Now I got this game, got a free key from the developer, tried it out. There's bugs. It's under active development. No showstopper bugs really, but I'll get into that as we play it. I did play it for many hours though. I found myself hooked, so I started trying it last night around 5 p.m. and then many hours went by. So we're going to start a new game here. I'll go with a random map here. Let's see. We're going to go with a small map because the small map is actually quite large. Scenario. We'll go default. And even though we hit generate here, it doesn't really do anything. So start game. There's little things like that can be improved. Now one thing I should say, I did find some bugs kind of in the first hour that I was playing, and I sent them to the developer, and like hours later he replied and he's like, oh, I fixed this one, or I'm gonna fix this one, or this one's on the list. So it was really encouraging. I'm not gonna read all this out, but it sounds like it's a space game. They're about to colonize a planet, but it didn't work. Yeah, the research team would wake from stasis automatically shortly after their arrival, or at least that was their plan, so things didn't quite work out. There is quite a bit of story and lore kind of woven in here. After years of silence, decay, and settling dust, what remains of the Mercury Facility whirs back to life. So yeah, people were sent here, and things were didn't go correctly, so we're here to kind of save it. And I'm losing my voice, so I might be muting once in a while here. Okay, so things are firing back up here. Satellite link offline. Okay, so every time you play the game, I'm gonna pause things, spacebar. Every time you start the game, you kind of get this little getting started list, which is good, but it doesn't, there's some stuff missing from here that you really need to know, so I'm gonna go over that. Open supply chest, that's this thing here. I don't even know if it tells you. Yeah, it tells you by the elevator, which is this thing. So we're gonna open that right away. Unpause, open that up. We get a bunch of stuff. Some shoes, advanced power coil, some metal and stuff, advanced scanner, and some food. So, one thing it doesn't tell you on here, which I found out my first playthrough, is it says build a crop field, which I did. But I didn't plant food right away, and before I knew it, I ran out of food and everyone died really quickly. So make sure you plant some potatoes, and we'll get into that. Open the stasis capsule. This is where your 3 people are. So we'll open these, and our dudes and dudettes come out. Dudettes. Is there such a word? Okay, so let's take a look at each of them here. They all started to do stuff right away. So under here we got our people. They have various skills, and you got to make sure that you select skills that will actually help you out, and I'll get into that as well. So we got a hauler. They can each do 3 things, but they prioritize them in order like this. So Tristan here is going to be a hauler first, minor, secondary, and then botanist, tertiary. Yeah, so if you're a Patreon supporter, thank you very much, and you want to be in the game, let me know. I'll change up the names here. But Gur here's a engineer, so they can craft things. Technician can repair things, and then a chef can cook meals. We actually won't be cooking meals for quite a while, so we've got a doctor. Comm officer we won't use for a while either, but we will be doing some science right away. So chance of success 26%. Let's just change over scientist 30%. So it'd be better if this guy did the science, but let's just check over here. We'll change botanist for a second here, and we'll do scientist, not very good, so we'll leave that as is. Okay, we're probably, and I'm going to make this first priority, so you just click this and then select scientist, and it'll swap the 2. If you want to change a totally different skill, you just click it and change to a new skill and it'll work. That's probably good to start with. Now, we're kind of in this little area here. As you can see down here, where the map is quite large. And this is the indoor map. There's an indoor map, and then later on you get access to the surface. And there's an even bigger world to discover. So there's kind of like two big phases to the game. Kind of getting set up down under the surface, and then later on getting up top, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff down there. So down here you've got your mine thing, and there's a bunch of stuff here that you can mine out. I wish there was a hotkey for this. The developer said it's coming, but we're gonna start mining these little sections out. You can also mine these broken pieces to get things back. We'll also mine that out, mine these broken things, and you can rotate, and you can zoom and stuff. Rotate is E and Q, kind of standard. So yeah, there goes our miner. And we got a bot here. If you click on him and then activate, he'll just start doing stuff for you. He can mine, he can also repair and build stuff. Now there's multiple speeds for the game. But let's see what else we have to do. We have to mine some dirt. Let's speed it up a little bit. The one thing I'd say about the game overall is that early games moves along pretty quickly on triple speed. But later game it gets a little bit slower. So what I did was I just would set a bunch of commands up, walk away from the computer for half an hour or an hour, and then come back. And things would be kind of ready. So for mining you can also drag, click drag. So very nice. I'll just start exploring in all kind of directions here. Now we've got special materials here like azurite, a soft mineral form of copper, refined structure resin. So we do that down here on this biorefiner that they start us off with. You can build more of them. We'll add an item order. Structure resin. So it takes this mineral compound, which is actually comes from the dirt, and we're going to do craft if below maybe 20 and apply. You could also assign people to machines, but I'll just let them kind of work on whatever they feel like working on. You always want to keep your people mining, so keep lots of mining stuff queued up. And now there's little hidden goodies off in these areas as well, so you'll find chests and stuff. This guy's idle, so maybe we can get him doing something else. Oh, his primary job is research. So we'll build a research thing pretty soon here. But I do want to build some crops early on, so we're going to mine this out and maybe put some crops down in this area. Now you build crops on top of dirt. I might actually cancel these mining orders up here just so they do these ones first. The way to cancel it is you just... Actually, there's a cancel here. I just realized. Anyway, there's a cancel mining operation. Let's mine out a little bit more here. Sometimes it takes a second for them to actually go and do their jobs. So I think I'll put food here to start off. Maybe down here. Oops. I might kind of mimic... Oh, we can't go down here yet for some reason. You'll find ruins as well like this. Basically the old pieces of the base that have long since been forgotten. And you'll find people and robots out here as well, so you can get more people working for you. So like I said, always be mining. What is under here that I can't mine? I guess there's nothing to mine because it just opens up. Looks there's some refinery floor here. Now I'll explain floors a little bit as I'm paused because we don't want to run out of food here and have everyone die. There's various floors down here under structure, and you need certain floors to be able to build certain buildings. So like if you want to build a bed, you have to build some bedroom floor first, and then put the beds on top of that. So yeah, it's an interesting way to kind of get stuff to distinguish what stuff can be built. I'm going to take this column out so you can deconstruct stuff as well. Maybe I'll let this guy mine for now. Let's make... I think someone else was our top researcher, right? Yeah, Robert. So we'll let this guy mine instead of research. There we go. Now, you'd think hitting escape would take you out of here, but... Oh, it does. Never mind. Some of the menus, you hit escape and it takes you back to this menu. But minor issues. Okay, we got some water here. That's interesting. Maybe I'm going to put my food up here, actually. Let's get this mined out. And I'm going to queue up a bunch of mining commands here, actually. So they're always busy. This guy's not busy. He's our scientist. Okay, we'll get him going pretty soon here. But first, food. Food is important. Now, food is under one of these menus. This one, production. So we'll stick some food right against the wall here. And you can set the priority of when things will be built. Let's make sure we have someone who can actually build stuff. I think I did. We want technician. No, we want this guy, engineer. No, we want a builder. We don't have a builder, so let's do, instead of comms, we'll do, where's our builder? Builder, here we go. Apply that. That way he can come over and actually build stuff. Eventually. Maybe. Oh yeah, the robot's doing it. The robot's assigned to builder as well. Oh, we found another robot. And some more stuff. Okay, cool. Very cool. I'm going to go triple speed here. And the inventory is a little bit of a mess the way it works. Under here, it's all kind of under a tree view here. I guess it's not a mess. We got raw food, we got meals, we got 17 emergency rations left, and if those run out, we're hooped. So let's start planting some stuff here. We can only do hemp or potatoes. I'm going to do potatoes first. We don't have any fertilizer yet, so can't do that. We'll plant it. And we actually need a botanist to be able to plant those plants, so make sure Tristan here can do that. But we got to make planting a higher priority than hauling, so let's do that. Botanist first, then mine, then haul. Yeah, that sounds good. And oh, they're sleeping on the floor. So we eventually want to build them bedrooms so they don't sleep on the floor. They have various stats like health, fatigue. So when they're sleeping on the ground or in a bed, fatigue goes down. Their stress is going to go up because the decor around here is very not great. And they'll get hungry and eat once that gets full. Is it going down or up? I think it's going down. Let's open these up, see what we got. Some more food and data entry. So there's lots of little colonist logs we'll go through here. But let's get these things open first. And let's get this guy going. Oh, okay. And let's make sure he's set to mining. Yeah. Let's do some more mining here. We'll keep the mining going. Start clearing out all this area. Make a lot of room here for our plants. Now this game reminds me of Oxygen Not Included in many ways because we've got some overlays here, like water overlay, electricity overlay. Let's turn those off because yeah. So you lay power cables and stuff to power your stuff. So we'll just let them chew through that. I'm going to put some more food down. And probably some hemp as well. Last time I played, the water wasn't as close to the base, so this is nice that it's right here. I think what I'll actually do is mine out a little pathway around the outside here, and then we'll work our way out. Now they start us off with some power here. This coal generator, which is kind of hidden away. It burns anthracite and it refills at 50%. Also, machines kind of break down, so they have to get repaired. And you can see it has a minus decor. So there is a decor overlay. I'll click it on here. Walls are positive decor, doors are positive decor, and you get little things later on to help with that. So we need a research station. Let's see if we can do that. That's storage, decor, research station. Requires science lab floor, which we don't have yet, so we'll have to build some. I might put a research lab up here. Or we could just stick it in here, actually, in this main room. But I think I'll put it up here. I wish there was a hotkey for mining. Oh my gosh. I so wish it. So I'll put a room up here. I want to keep this as a hallway. And we can use a hallway floor to make them run faster. Oh, we got more free stuff. Let's open that up. All sorts of goodies in there. Improved mining laser, more logs and stuff. Blueprints. This is cool. Cool stuff. I feel like it's easier than my first playthrough. Okay. So I want to be able to do a hall and then the room and leave a little bit of room for some moving around. This will be for science. I've got some other material up here. This is iron oxide. Okay, what I'd like to do first though is try to build the building, research station, and that lets you see this. Okay, so this is a little bit not confusing, but the red part is where you need the special tile. Green is where they like actually use it. So you need to keep that area free so they can work there. So you couldn't like build the green part into the wall like that. It wouldn't let you. So I'm going to stick it right there, but you can't build it till the tiles are down. So all we need is 2 science lab floor tiles. And I think I'll stick that right here. And like I said, always be mining. Always be closing. Always be selling. Because otherwise your people will be idle. Let's pick our crops here. We'll do hemp in 1 and some more potatoes. Plant. And they grow automatically once they get planted, so this is growing along here quite nicely. People are sleeping on the floor. They're gonna get stressed out, and if they're stressed out they have accidents. So we'll eventually want to build them a bedroom. Okay, we got our science lab floor tiles. Let's build the actual research station. I'll put the green part facing this way so we can watch them work. And they're also like hauling all this stuff around and sticking it. Actually, where are they going with this? Oh, we haven't built any storage yet, so I'm not quite sure where they're going. Oh, they're taking it to the biorefiner here, so that we can keep making the material for... Basically, all these walls and floors, they all pretty much use the main material, which is made out of the dirt in this thing. The, what's it called again? The structure resin. We got a little recharging station down here, this little pad. That's where the robots will recharge. Okay, this is coming along, 40%, good. We're going full speed here, so. Oh, we're not mining at the moment. Let's continue to mine. Okay, so now we need to get power from over here to here. So if we put the power overlay on, or we just go down here to power conduit. We have no conduit. Actually, we have a little bit here going to that machine. We're gonna put one along here, down here, and it kind of draws in a funky way there, but it does sort itself out. So they'll build that. That power conduit takes kind of the base material. So they're actually building it. Even though you can't see it, they're kind of doing it. So if we turn it back on, you can kind of see them building it. Now the developer said that the hotkeys, the function keys will later on be the overlays. Right now they're like number 6, number 7, and number 5 clears it. Okay, how are we doing for power here? You can also hold the middle mouse button to change the perspective, rotate and stuff. Kind of like this kind of view. Okay, this should have power pretty soon. Now you can chain your coal generators together. It's not like oxygen not included where you have to have separate circuits. You can put everything on one big circuit and not worry about overloads, which is kind of nice. Okay, they're almost done here. And then we'll be researching. Okay, there he goes. Our researcher jumped on there right away, because who is this? This is Robert Hansen. Robert, your top priority is research, so let's open the research screen here. They will just accumulate points using that little station, and then once you get enough points, you can start unlocking all this stuff. So we'll do that once they get enough points there. Okay, the food and the hemp's coming along nice. They might actually do another... Actually, let's just do some storage. That's under this little block here. Kind of expensive. We'll stick the storage right here. Oh, one thing I should note. I noticed my GPU was going at 100% when I started playing. And that's because vsync was off. Make sure you click vsync on and your GPU load will go down quite a bit. It's still very GPU hungry. I am playing the game at 4K, so it's probably hurting it a little bit, but let's open that canister. Got some goodies. And always be mining. Always be mining. What do we got here? More blueprints and stuff. Okay, everything seems to be moving nicely. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. And we're going to check out this tab, Discoveries. So we got a bunch of logs here. The colonist log day 1. Something has gone terribly wrong. So he woke up, but the other people weren't awake yet. He missed the briefing. Yeah, so lots of logs. Feel free to pause and read. I'll lose my voice if I try to read them all out, but he found a robot named her Bunny. Lots of information about what happened to this place. And then we also have machine blueprints. We got a clone chamber blueprint. Oh, nice. The cloning thing is how you make more people. And we can assemble robots once we get that machine built. And we discovered all these resources. Very good. And we can see down here in the bottom right our research points accumulating. So once we get... how many do we need here? We need 75 to get this ore processing up. So we'll just wait till they accumulate. Yeah, they also gain levels here. You can see under your... If they're... let's just see here. They're... Still learning the UI here. Maybe if we go under here, we can see it. Yeah, change rate here. So based on their smarts, they learn skills faster. And there's equipment we can get them. Actually, we can give some equipment to some of these people already, because we started with some shoes. Who would most benefit? Who's the slowest? This person is very slow. Let's put the shoes on them. There we go. Speeds them up a bit. We have to go equip them first, but... Are we done our mining already? Wow, still going. Probably queue up some more here. Just kind of expand outwards. Okay, I might break the wall open here so they can get out quicker. Right there. We'll just knock that down. And we should probably come down this way as well. Okay, what should we do next? Well, we're gonna go full speed here until the research is done. Gotta make sure we got enough food. Our storage is up here and we're putting everything in here. We can also filter what you want. Food doesn't go in these though. Food has to go in a special food container, which comes later. Probably going to be okay for food. I think it's accumulating right here. Yeah, 10 potatoes. Other food. We can also look under here. Raw food. 51 potatoes. And they can eat raw food. You don't have to cook it. It just makes them happier if you cook it. Oh, down here on this biorefiner, I'm going to add a recipe here. We are going to do bioplastic. Actually, you know what? We'll do both. We'll do some bioplastic. We'll craft until... we don't need much of this yet, so I'll just put 5. And we're also going to do cloth, because we need cloth for beds, so we'll craft until... This one we'll do a little bit more, maybe 10. So they should work their way through this. Research is almost there. 71 points. And they get really fast at the research. Right now they're a little bit slow, but they'll get faster. I have to decide where I want to put a bedroom as well. What is this robot doing? Oh, he's hauling. Is he able to mine? He is. Let's do this. We're gonna put mining as the top priority, and then he can haul later. Having all this stuff around, I don't think really affects them much, except for it being ugly. We've got refinery floor over there. I think I'll actually destroy this refinery floor here, and we'll put some bedrooms in here. We kind of have a room roughed out, so maybe I'll use that. So destroy floors. We'll take that out. Now, if you've ever played Rimworld, there's like surface mining and then there's deep drilling. There's these things here where you can enable deep mining. So we'll do that, but we don't have any robots that can do that yet. Later on, we can build them. And we kind of get a secondary set of materials. Okay, the bedrooms. Let's do some bedroom floors here. Actually, let's try to build a bed first so you can see. So it needs kind of the clearance area around it, and then underneath the red is where we actually need the bedroom tiles. So I might actually do them kind of like that. So 2 tiles here. Like that, 2 bedroom tiles, and then we'll stack the beds along this way. Take these floors out. Now the music, it's pretty repetitive, but it didn't seem to bother me. It might bother some of you. Oh, I already have bedroom floors up here, but this actually would have been a better bedroom. Then I'll have to rebuild all the tiles. Yeah, let's do it up here. Actually, this is excessive. We don't need all these tiles. And if you destroy stuff, you get your materials back. And I think you get them all back. So let's just build it here. That little skull that just showed up, I think that's when they fail to build something. Okay, research projects. We're still accumulating points, but let's spend them on ore processing. Sometimes clicking these, the click area is just not quite right sometimes, but let's unlock that. And there's other stuff coming up like plumbing, recreation. tech printing. Tech printing is very useful. But let's put a bed in here. We'll put the head of the bed. You can rotate with R. Put the head of the bed there. And we'll build some walls to keep the decor up. We'll leave this open this way and maybe do that, kind of encase it. Like I said, walls give, I think, 5% decor bonus, so they're worth building. I found that doors aren't worth building because they actually slow the people down when they go through them. Like that. You just saw them go through there. They do have decor, +5, but I'm going to actually remove that door. I'm going to remove all the doors because it just slows them down when they go through them. Okay, people are leveling up here. Tristan Reyes has contract. Oh, that's not a level up. They got a hand cramp from mining. Now those automatically kind of heal themselves, but here's a level up and another level up. Right click to dismiss those. Got some goodies up here. What is this? Never seen this. Storage expander too. Oh, lovely. We found quite a few goodies up here. Wow, what's this thing? Craft efficiency 3. Some good things. Good goodies. What is this floor? Science lab. We could build more research stuff up here, and you can build multiple research stations to get the points rolling in faster if you have 2 researchers. I want to find some more people because that's going to speed us up. There are people hidden in the map here. Let's check our food. Raw food, 81. Yeah, we're good for food. So 2 potato fields is more than enough. How about this bed? We're missing cloth. We don't have enough hemp. Let's build some more. Let's craft some more hemp, or put some more hemp down. Kind of don't want to block this way out, so we're gonna just go this way with the. I might also put some hallway floors down here just to speed them around. Put some hallway here. Improves run speed. Yeah, my tendency when I first played through was to tile the bedroom floor everywhere, but it's unnecessary. You just need it for where the actual bed goes. Okay, let's plant some hemp here. Plant. Make sure you have a botanist as their highest priority, which we do. Tristan, we'll plant stuff first. This is where the game gets a little bit like I'm on the triple speed here and quite a bit of waiting for stuff to happen. I guess we could build the iron thingy. Where is that? The iron process, the metal processing, or refinery. Requires refinery floor, which we already have here. So let's stick that right back there. That'll need power, so let's hook up some power. Like that. I think that should be good enough. Make sure that's lined up. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, they've done a lot of mining already. Let's do some mining up here. There's one kind of cheeky way to find secret things is if you try to mine here, you can see you can't get everywhere. So there's a cavity up through here. Let's go down here too. Just kind of head in every direction. There's something hidden under here. Cavities usually have stuff in them. Let's keep our map rotated. So we're waiting. Oh, we didn't quite get the power hooked up there. I think we can make it high priority if we click on it. Yeah, high priority. High priority. Get that hooked up. I'm so used to hitting escape to get out of overlays, but it doesn't work. Okay, we got a bed up. That's good. One thing you'll encounter is that there's a maximum research points 300. But some of these items require like 600. So there's a thing you can get, a supercomputer which you build right here. Data servers. That increases the cap by 150 for each one of these, so you kind of have to get that. Now, like I said, more people, you can find a few on the map, but that's limited, and if you want more, you have to grow them in a cloning vat, so you have to come over here and get this. There's also geothermal power, which is pretty cool. You'll find little geothermal vents out there. But it's pretty expensive to build one. So you're probably going to end up building coal generators to keep the power going here. And you can also augment machines, so if you hit equipment here and then click this, like this one has a power output 50%, which is quite good, so I'm going to actually use that on that coal generator. To remove them, you have to destroy them, so yeah, kind of like some modules in some games. Once you put them in, you have to destroy them to get them out. Okay, how are we doing for exploring here? Still going. This is the right-hand edge of this map, so we can't go this way anymore, but there's still tons of space over here. Let's also go up this way. Is this the edge too? No, we can go up this way. Maybe. There's probably some... Oh, there we go. I'm trying to find more people. Or robots, because that's going to speed us up. Try to mine that out. There we go. I keep moving to use the M key to mine, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, the hemp's coming in. That's good. We could probably even build more hemp. As long as we keep this machine running kind of non-stop. Now, it doesn't show that the hemp is available. It might take some time to update here, because I think they just... Are these potatoes? This is hemp, so it should update. There it goes. Okay. All good. We're gonna need more beds as well. Let's double check here. So we could build it right here. I don't think we can stack them like this. We could try though. I don't think it'll work, but let me try. I haven't actually tried that yet. We'll try to build there. If not, we'll just move it over. Okay, we got more research points to spend. Let's do that. What should we do next year? Plumbing or decor? Recreation. I'm going to do recreation because that'll reduce their stress. We don't need the water just yet. What else can we say about the game here? We did have that expander for storage. I'm not going to use it on the small storage because there is big storage as well. Well, we got two of them. But let's use them on the big storage. And we don't have enough material to build a big one. Let's change the settings on this biorefiner here. To say if the amount below... Let's make this really big, so 200. That's actually probably a bit excessive, but that's okay. That'll keep them very busy. These stasis capsules, I in my other playthrough I destroyed them because they didn't seem to do anything and they were kind of in the way. But I don't think you're able to build them, but once their people come out of them, I don't think they have a use, but I could be wrong, so maybe I should leave them. More goodies here. Ooh, lots of metal, data logs. Let's check our discoveries here. Oh, we got some new recipes here. So you can also unlock recipes like steel, glass, silicon. We are going to need these, so I won't unlock them yet. We'll do technology unlocks first. We can build recreation now, though. We have a recreation floor. We have a recreation floor, yeah. So I might make a little place for them to relax. Right. Be right over here. We'll keep the rest of the area here for flooring so we can get around quickly. We'll just build that all the way around. I'm probably going to make a series out of this, but it will require quite a bit of editing because there is a lot of just waiting around for them to do stuff. Like right now, I'm kind of waiting for research, I'm waiting for them to mine, waiting for them to build. Let's head down this way. Actually, we don't have to do too wide. Let's just do that. Cancel. Oops. Okay. We'll go down like this. See what we can see. If you hit C, it recenters, which is kind of handy. I want to find some more people. That's kind of the goal here, so we can ramp up. Okay, that's the top edge of the map. Let's go maybe this way. Get rid of these columns. Okay, our storage is full already. Can we build a big one yet? Yeah, we can build a big storage. Let's put that right here. Right in the corner, maybe. I wish there was like a 4x speed. So we could just get through stuff faster, but... And like I said, once you get to the surface here, which we can't do yet, because we need a special thing, but there's like a whole world of gameplay outside the base, or outside this area. Okay, we got our storage. Let's upgrade that to super storage. We're making progress here. That's good. Let's take down some of these other walls. Oh, we got more free stuff here. Lots of free stuff out there at a pretty good interval. What's this thing? Oh, improved mining laser, improved power supply. And we got lots of journal entries here. The facility AI has been shutting me out of more systems. Yeah, I have a feeling the AI is the problem. These logs kind of indicate that the AI might be the thing that kind of was messing with them. Kind of like HAL from 2001. Great movie, by the way. I'm sure everyone's seen it. What else do we got here? I saw light. There might be aliens involved too, or an AI that's like running around on the surface. But I'll just quickly read these. Not out loud though. Colonist log. And we got some more. Oh, we got a new blueprint here. Aeroponics. That'll come much later. That's like an advanced crop. We got 156 potatoes. Good. And someone has brain fog from researching too much. Okay, I guess we've mined everything here. Let's continue to the edge. Maybe do a path down here. Oh, someone's having a snooze. Now if we watch them, we can see their fatigue go down as they rest. And I think it goes down way faster in a bed. I was going to try to build another bed. Let's do that. If we got the... Okay, can we build it there? I don't think so. No. Okay, we'll just do bed tiles here. Remove that, and then we'll just stack some beds all the way along here. And we want a recreation area. I was going to put some stuff up here, so let's do a couple chairs. Put the red side there and there. And they'll just automatically come over here and sit in these chairs once in a while. And their stress will go down. We'll build a proper room here eventually. I probably should have left a bit more room for... I don't think you need to enclose everything in rooms, so it's okay that this is just sitting out here. But the walls will help the decor a bit. Oh, there they go. Stress. Oh, let's click on them here. See their stress level. There we go. Stress relief. Sitting in a chair. Yeah, that helps. Okay, we can build another bed too. There. Maybe put some walls up. Close this room. This will be a big giant barracks. Okay, I don't think... Oh yeah, we are mining. No one's really mining though. What is this guy doing? Let's make... we'll let him keep that order, but... People are leveling up, leveling, level 2 botany, level 3 engineer. People are relaxing. Maybe I'll put another chair in here. We got 3 people, so maybe 3 chairs, even though they're kind of swapping in and out. Let's check our overall stress. Stress is coming down. Good. So all you need is some chairs. You can also build lights. Let's do a standing lamp right here beside the research. That does require power, so we're gonna have to put a little power line here. That should help our Robert here. Now they do age. These people age, so I don't know if at a certain age they're gonna just drop dead or what. I haven't played that much. I haven't played the game that much yet. Let's go down this way. Okay, there's some kind of secret hidden stuff down here. Oops. Let's get it in as far as we can here. Maybe over here we can get in? Nope. There's something in here. Let's spend some more research points here real quick. We can do decor. What do we get here? A plant pot. That'll actually help quite a bit. What else do we got here? Medical, requires plumbing. And 200 research points. We should be able to do this. Oh, requires plumbing. Oh, we haven't done plumbing yet. Let's unlock plumbing. We'll need that pretty soon. And the recipes. Oh, we'll save. We'll save the recipes for later. And I think I'm going to wrap things up here. I want to keep this under an hour. We got through quite a few game mechanics. I'll do some digging off screen, off camera, and accumulate some research points, and then we'll just we'll jump back in next time. I'm definitely going to do a series because I like this game. It's pretty fun. But like I said, it gets slower and slower and slower to actually progress. So we'll keep that off camera and do the exciting stuff on camera. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.